Japan's anger after increasing the number of China fishing boats in Japan's waters region. The number of Chinese boats allegedly illegally fishing for flying squid has been increasing rapidly in Japan's exclusive economic zone, or EEZ, off Ishikawa Prefecture's Noto Peninsula. In the first 9 months of this year, 2,586 Chinese fishing boats received warnings from the Fisheries Agency to leave the Yamatotai area in the Sea of Japan, nearly 4 times more than a year before. Yamatotai is known as a plentiful fishing area for flying squid and snow crabs and is an area in which illegal operations by foreign fishing boats have frequently happened. In October last year, a North Korean fishing boat sank after a collision with a Fisheries Agency patrol ship. This year, only a few North Korean fishing boats have been found around the area. Still, a North Korean government ship was spotted in the EEZ on September 29, prompting the Japanese government to ask Japanese fishermen to refrain from operating there to help ensure their safety. The North Korean ship's purpose remains unclear, but some believe that the ship came to the area to assist fishing by Chinese boats, as North Korea is believed to have been selling fishery rights to China. Japanese fishermen cannot operate in the western part of Yamatotai due to a government request. "Why do we have to refrain from fishing in our territorial waters?" asked a fishery cooperatives official in Hyogo Prefecture. It is uncertain when the government's request will be lifted, as the North Korean ship is apparently still sailing around the area. "This is an extremely unusual situation," said Hiroshi Kishi, head of the National Federation of Fisheries Cooperative Associations. "We want the government to bring order to the area so that we can operate without worrying," Kishi said. Fishery Minister Kotaro Nagami on Friday said, "We'll cooperate with related government agencies, including the Japan Coast Guard, to address the issue." Japan and the United States exercises around Japan in a show of force in the face of increased Chinese military activity in the region. The Keen Sword exercise is the first big drill since Yoshihide Suga became Japan's prime minister last month, with a vow to continue the military buildup aimed at countering China, which claims Japanese-controlled islands in the East China Sea. Keen Sword, which is held every 2 years, involves dozens of warships, hundreds of aircraft and 46,000 soldiers, sailors and marines from Japan and the United States. Running until to November 5, it will include cyber and electronic warfare training for the first time. The security situation around Japan has become increasingly severe. This gives us the opportunity to demonstrate the strength of the Japan-US alliance, General Koji Yamazaki, Japan's top military commander, said on board the Kaga helicopter carrier in waters south of Japan. Japan's biggest warship was accompanied by U.S. aircraft carrier the USS Ronald Reagan and its escort destroyers. The 248 meters (814 feet) Kaga, which was returning from patrols in the South China Sea and Indian Ocean, will be refitted as early as next year to carry F-35 stealth fighters. Suga this month visited Vietnam and Indonesia as part of Japan's efforts to bolster ties with key Southeast Asian allies. That followed a meeting in Tokyo of the Quad, an informal grouping of India, Australia, Japan and the United States that Washington sees as a bulwark against China's growing regional influence. Beijing has denounced it as a mini NATO aimed at containing it.